If I could add one thing, I think the biggest thing I've learned from this whole thing is the power of social media.
Hi guys, welcome back. We're here with Oceanside Strong Campaign. I got a young man here. He's actually running two businesses in Oceanside, not one. You know how hard it is to run one business. He's running two. So Josh, I want you to tell me about actually both businesses, and then we just kind of go from there.
Yeah, so about 6 years ago, I started Stratford at the harbor, over here in Oceanside Harbor, just about a mile north of here. And I didn't have any restaurant experience at all, but had an opportunity to get out of my former career and get into this business. It's been something I've wanted to do for a long time. So jumped into that, actually purchased that business from a really great Oceanside family that's been here a long time, the Dwelly family. They own Beach Break Cafe, which is in Southo. So they had done a really good job of putting that location sort of on the map for me, and so we were able to transition in, and it's a great spot right on the water. We do breakfast and lunch, and do some dinner service in the summertime, and yeah, so really enjoy it. And I'm sort of a local guy. I grew up in Poway, so I've lived in San Diego County my whole life, so I love being out here at the coast. And about a year and a half ago, purchased Pier Coffee Company. And as you probably know, there's a lot of coffee shops in Oceanside. Right. So we've been in the process of sort of pivoting a little bit, and we just got our beer and wine license there. And so I love the model of a Parisian cafe, and they just, they have an espresso machine next to their taps, next to their wine list, next to their pastries, and then they've got their gelato. And we had all those things when I bought that shop, except for the beer and wine. So now we're going to be doing some local craft stuff. We'll be doing some tastings when all this stuff changes, and also bringing in some international wines, international beers, so that we can sort of kind of fill that niche, which there are not too many of those like Parisian style cafes around San Diego.
Yeah. So how do you divide your time into? I mean, these are full-on restaurants. This is not like you just a little cafe that's serving a little espresso. I mean, you got two full-on restaurants going at the same time.
Yeah, we have good people, so really good employees, and I lean a lot on them at both shops, and actually still have some employees that we've had for 6 years over at Stratford, and almost the entire team at Pier Coffee Company is the team that were there when I acquired it. So yeah, we have local folks here who have been here in Oceanside their whole life, and some of them worked over there for 10 and 15 years. I've had multiple employees who have been there for that long. So really, really good people. So, and then I love my wife and I just bought a home here in Oceanside, and now I don't have a 30-minute commute to work anymore. I'm less than 10 minutes away, and in this business, you can get a call at any time. So I love being close, and the businesses are a mile away from each other, so I could just bounce back and forth between the two depending on the need. So
the Oceanside Strong campaign, we had a lot of amazing people at this table, and they're all streamlining, they're reinventing themselves. Is there anything that you've done over the last month or so to streamline your operation, or to go, or ordering online, or have you done anything different? I mean, other than, not having people dine in, but as far as external.
All the above, yeah. We quickly started doing delivery. Never done any delivery before. I mean, first we got on board with, Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash, and that's brought in some additional revenue. And I mean, everybody knows right now, every additional dollar that comes in is helpful right now. And so, it's been a matter of just figuring out any new revenue stream and trying to stop everything, dollars wise going out the door. And so we started doing delivery, and the biggest thing that has sort of caught on for us and been just impactful has been these what we call sanity kits, and it's 4 breakfast burritos, 4 slices of our famous coffee cake, champagne and fresh squeezed orange juice, and a roll of toilet paper, and it's just totally caught on. And having grown up in San Diego, having family and friends who wanted to support us, they started getting the word out to their neighbors and friends. And 2 weeks ago, we did 60 sanity kit deliveries on a Sunday morning. Last Easter, we did 30 sanity kit deliveries. We did 15 yesterday, 15 this morning, and that's gone so well. And then there's been people saying, hey, can you do dinner? Can you do this? And so now we're going to pivot into doing some dinner sanity kits, and we're looking at doing things, different options on different nights of the week. But the free delivery and being available to do the delivery.
But do you guys deliver, or does Uber Eats?
No, we're delivering it. So I took my staff, and it's like, hey, what do we do with these guys? And so, and I'd way rather have my own staff doing it than Uber Eats. And so we're available to people who want to have Uber do their, throughout the day, but if they want something Sunday morning by 10 a.m., they want the Sanity Kit, they can just go directly through our website and do it. So really quickly, we got our website dialed in for improved online ordering, and we've been figuring out how to do a delivery service where you're delivering 60 meals all the way out to Poway in many cases by 10 a.m. So it's just been a total learning process.
You just have a fleet of cars ready to get loaded up and just take off. Like
we do now. At first we had 2 drivers and they're each doing 15 stops, and so then we're like, shoot, we had a few people that were getting their kits not until closer to 11, and it's like, well, yeah, it's brunch, but some people have kids and they want it closer to 9 a.m. So yeah, so this morning we had 4 drivers leave by 8 a.m. So we've streamlined and got a lot more efficient at it, but it took some time. We've had cooks coming in at 4:30 in the morning, and we're just doing burritos like crazy. So and we're doing the same thing at the coffee shop. We're putting kits together, and we're doing breakfast sandwiches with our coffee cakes and coffee to go. And then the next phase for us is we're going to be looking at doing pantry items, so we can do some add-ons, like we do, and we're doing a lot more in-house. I mean, most everything was homemade before, but now we're starting to squeeze some of our own juice and do a lot more homemade baked items because it's just not cost-effective. I'd rather have my people do it and keep them working to make it all in-house if we can.
Right. Wow, I love that kit. We may have to order some of that for that. You had me a coffee cake. When you say coffee cake, I'm like, okay, I need to make this thing happen this weekend. Do people call in how much notice do you need? The night before?
Yeah, we're setting a cutoff at 3:00 in the afternoon the day before, but we're flexible. At this juncture, we're doing everything we can to adapt to the customer, and right now it pays to be flexible as a way to learn what people want, because we're constantly learning new things about what people want right now, and learning how to stand out. Before it was you could just have really good food and you can stand out, and that's not enough right now. And so when people call with special requests, I mean, the thing that slows us down the most is when I got 15 different variations of a burrito that I got to make, but it's like, hey, we're willing to do it because it's all about customer service, and any repeat business is huge for us right now.
No, we're telling people definitely not only shop local, but we know the chains are out there, and it's usually cheaper, but it usually is not good for you, as in someone cooking the food for you, that what's going into it. Well, I mean, I think you summed it up. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm definitely get that coffee cake game going on. That's my thing. Like, there's only certain things I like: my nachos, coffee cake, and maybe a few other beverages. But well, thank you so much for stopping. I really appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Josh Arbenz. I'm with Pier Coffee Company in Stratford at the Harbor, and we are Oceanside Strong.